Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Lecce versus Napoli in Serie A. Apologies for me being about half an hour late. I was at cinema. Arrived back about 18 minutes into the game, which is when you're going to have if you've already got something planned. And I had a bit of issue with the stream, so I had to restart the computer and do all that jazz, but at least we got it up and running. And folks, it is Napoli 1, Lecce 0. Go by Di Lorenzo, El Capitano, get in, see. El Capitano, go and vote in the poll if you guys are new to the channel. Go and vote in the poll. I highly appreciate it, folks.
Just doubled up, trebled up on him there. Elmas Ruiz, Kim and Jay. There's Ongisa. They're making it difficult.
Sorry about that, folks.
Real value in being expensive when you come up against the league leaders in this kind of fall and need for revenge. Marco Ruiz, this is Ongisa. Raspadori with the leg. Now they do get a few further forward. Still outnumbered. Lozano. There's Lamotka. Kim and Romani left at the back.
Come on, Napoli! Oh, we are 1-0 up, so we wanted to see a bit more goals from him.
Kim. Now Elmas has joined in. They have to try and draw Lecce's players out of these entrenched positions. This might be a decent way to do it. Elmas with a darting run. Raspadori takes players away. Lozano has fewer to deal with as a result.
Oh, for fucking
Inside Gallo and back on the left.
1-0 up, so we wanted to see.
By the goalkeeper.
Entry point.
It's a decent stop. Looked to be creeping inside the post, needed dealing with by Vladimir Falcone. Not been caught on too much, and that was fine work.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Like, sub, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Come on, Napoli.
It's going wide anyway. The Moroccan is down and winded. It was a wayward effort.
So, subscribe to the channel if you are new.
Well, this was the earlier VAR call. We can now have a quick look at just how tight it was. Is a shirt sleeve away from being disallowed. In the end, it just fell Napoli's way.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Like, sub, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's Napoli 1, Lecce 0. Sorry about me being late. I apologise, folks. I was at the cinema and everything else.
Just about kept a hold of it.
So we just got to do this, that, and t'other, and everything. The good and in this world, but that's just Napoli for you in a very bloody nutshell.
Controlling, urging. He's not sit still for long. This is going to be one of his best achievements when they do get themselves over the line. They're in uncharted territory in the Champions League too. And before last week, almost everybody would have said they were pretty strong favourites against AC Milan. Spalletti himself said, well, maybe now people think differently. You can see that we're not this infallible machine. Fulment. Gonzalez. He's done well.
So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. Like, sub, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Hopefully we can get a goal or two, but we have got a goal. We have got a goal with Di Lorenzo, which is a very good finish, by the way. Sorry, there is no timer at the bottom of your screen, and also I need to take off the text at the bottom because that's unfortunately not. I didn't have time for the. Didn't have time to do the lineups on the bottom of your screen this time. So, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. Nonetheless, it's Napoli 1, Lecce 0. But what you gotta do is you gotta go and do this. You gotta do that. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Hello, mate. How are you doing? It is Napoli 1, Lecce 0. So, welcome, 3 of you in the chat. Put your questions in, and let's get a conversation going. And, okay. Come on, Napoli! Come on, Napoli! First 8 minutes played. Napoli 1, Lecce 0. And that's all I can say at this moment in time. But give your questions in the chat. I highly appreciate it, folks. I appreciate anything that comes in my way. But that's just life. But Napoli are showing that the game against AC Milan, we lost 4-0, was a blip. And it will be a blip. And hopefully on Wednesday they can get the result against AC Milan. But more importantly, Chelsea go and get the result away in the Bernabeu. I hope, I pray that we can do it. But we got to play Wolves first, and then we'll see what happens. So, but that's all that matters at the end of the day. You got to go and show that. You gotta go and show what's the word? The love. You gotta go and show it. And stuff like that. Just gotta do this, do that, do this, do that. Get your questions coming, folks. Lecce on the ball at the moment, folks. Lecce on the ball. Just don't let him, and they messed it up, and it's a goal kick to Napoli, folks. So far, not a bad performance from the lads. Not a bad first half. They played very well. They've done this. They've done that. They've done this. They've done that. And they've done it to a point where literally they have been faultless from minute 1. They've just gone and done this and that and t'other, and that's all you can do at the end of the day. Is Napoli have just got to go and see if we can get a second and make it a bit more secure at the end of the day. But it's not easy said than done when you're Napoli Football Club. But hey, Napoli playing well. Lecce having a bit of the ball, Napoli having a bit of the ball, and when that happens, you'll be able to see what happens. But at the end of the day, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might have done it.
Squirmed through though to Raspadori. Keep his feet.
We mention that, but we don't mention anything else. That can keep quiet shut and lock the key.
Not quite worked out that way. Lozano.
No, we got beaten by a shit side where literally it was all down to the keeper, because the keeper literally gave the player the ball and he literally shot it into an empty net. Literally, the keeper passed the ball to the player and he scored.
I hope it was a faint hope. The hope nonetheless is that Victor's
Come on.
top scorer, is in pole position to meet a couple of Panignelli for Serie A, the top scorer. Might be back to be able to play some part in that first leg against Milan. It's more likely that he'll play in Serie A, potentially in the second leg. And Cisse goes again, and Cisse...
Oh, come on, Napoli. Whoa, have that. Sit down.
Well, he didn't make the most of the opportunity, even if it wouldn't have counted. Just beyond Kim. Yeah, he knew he had to square it. So did he, but it wouldn't have counted anyway.
Ah, so you're on snooker? Oh, come on.
But it's not been
Wow.
so far. Well, it's not been this season's vintage anyway, but it has been enough.
Yeah, but we also had Mum there as well, so he was busy. I couldn't say anything at that moment because he was chatting with Mum at the time.
Again, they've come out on top. One back by Male, and then running into trouble was Di Francesco. And now they have trouble at the other end.
He just said what I would usually say, like, okay.
Surely is one. He's
And that's just like, yeah.
hit Paschirotto. Sizable presence.
No, because the reason was because he was in conversation with Mum.
Kept in by Chondre. No French fullback.
They were talking quite a long time, so I couldn't really get it
There might be some
to tell him.
harsh words at half time. Maybe more than one or two. It's not been, I'm sure, to the standards Spalletti.
Come on, we need to get a
They went
second.
out the early stall. They got themselves the goal. They found it hard to create meaningful opportunities. I think Lozano's shot, the only other decent one really.
And then after this, we'll be going on FIFA. See what's on there, because it was interesting to see what's on.
Male away.
Would it be too expensive? Because every Tom, Dick and Harry will be literally putting it on for so much that it means that nobody will want one.
Lozano's touch, Lobotka looking to slide it through the gap.
Some of them who got one, I didn't even expect to get one because they weren't even on the finish. I mean, you found the leak. Because Roy Keane's got one, which I didn't even... Lucio's got one, like you were spot on there. Who was on there that I didn't see on the last one? Del Piero. Oh, Closer, I forgot about Closer. And that is it.
Kim, Rui up there again as the supporting left winger. Still just that one goal.
So lowest is rated is Fernando Torres. How much are you going for? He's going for 48k on PlayStation, and that's Fernando Torres.
They will have been encouraged
Yeah.
by what they've seen, what they've been able to do in the first 45. Lecce, the way they put Napoli under pressure,
Yes, but it's less than 100.
knocked them off their guard.
Or did 48,000? Is that? It's 48,000. Is that one with 3 zeros? No, that's what I'm at. That's why I'm asking. Is 1,000 literally 3 zeros at the end? I just want to make sure because I always get mixed up between like 1,000 and hundreds and stuff like that because it's too many zeros. So he's going for 48,000. Fernando Torres. Yeah, 48,000 on PlayStation. But that's due to the fact that he is the lowest rated player. It's the lowest. In the foot bin that I've got, it says 48,000. And that was of 1 minute ago. I don't know why, but Footbin saying something completely different. Because it's now gone from 48 mil, from 48,000 to now 45,000. But not every card is going to be worth. It's not going to be. Ah! You're looking at 94. I don't think. I'm not looking at the 94 card because there's two. I think there's two versions of him. I'm looking at his 86. Because the lowest card you can get from it is Fernando Torres' 86.
There is half time, and there is just the one goal limit. It came from Napoli skipper.
But I haven't probably had a look at that one yet. Half time, folks, 1-0.
Before that, Alex Meret had been the busier goalkeeper, saving well from Yusuf Male, as Lecce began the game well.
Because literally on Footbin, from what I've found, they're only putting like one version. Oh, they put Fernando Torres there. Where's Bergkamp? 93. Yeah, there's Fernando. That was when he won the Champions League with us. He's winning the Champions League trophy. I didn't. Let's see what that one. The next one's Del Piero. Let's see how much you're worth. You're about nearly 60,000. Wow. But then your other card will be a lot more higher. Because his higher rated card for this promo is 3.2 mil. So the best chance for any of us to get one is to actually get the lower version of the two cards. Because you got more chance of getting them. Yeah. Most of the high rated card. Yeah. Zinedine Zidane's card is 8.9 mil. Yep. Michael Essien, what are you? And that's when you won the Champions League. It's 600,000. Oh, 600k. Jeez. So let's go and put a poll out for you folks. There we go. For you guys to vote, what you guys think of the first half? Liam Mandeville, which he literally curled it in and put it in the top right hand corner. Nope. And he's the one who mostly can actually shoot from distance and actually do it because he's one of our best midfielders. And he's shown it in an FA Cup tie what he's capable of doing because he did it away at Salford. Now he can do it, and he did something pretty similar, but just got it in the corner instead of it in the bar. And then literally York's first goal, he basically goes and outshot Mandeville by literally going and scoring literally a volley in the same way and literally outdoes him. Jeez. But most of one country, I think anybody will pack on this FIFA will either be a German or Spanish. Wow. But it's between 400 to 500k to do the SBC. Yeah, so they've made some of it's easy, but then the ones that are going to stump is that Premier League players are going to go through the roof, and the Man United players are going to go through the roof. Yeah, and Team of the Weeks are already expensive as it is, because the lowest you can get for one is like 15k, so it's like it might be the lowest one you might go up to like 30, and I think no one's going to be 30 for like a very shit Team of the Week just to do an SBC when you could get a better player for that. Oh my God, I never thought I'd see this whole FC, you just got battered. In the derby, they lost 40-0. Hull FC in the Super League lost 40-0 to Hull KR. And St Helens lost 14-6 to Wigan. And yeah, And Sheffield Eagles won 44-20 against Newcastle Thunder.
Let's check the fucking best team ever in the Super League. We must play tomorrow. No, we don't.
You play Sunday.
Yep.
Sounds like York's rugby team want to change their names because even their women's team has changed their name. They're now York Valkyrie. Do you want to go even go more ancient with your names?
Leeds Rhinos women's team. Leeds Rhinos women's fucking win everything, man.
Yeah, it sounds like a decent squad.
There's some right fucking players in that side.
Especially that you've got basically the number one best women's rugby player to ever grace the Super League, and you've now got her. So, and I will say, if that team does not go and win the whole thing, then you would think that, like you say, there'll be questions asked of, you bought all these players, your job is, you now got one step is to go and win it now. Because you now got that one player from Super League, and then you got from the NRL, and then you now got the one player that you bought from St Helens, which scores tries for fun. Oh yeah, Cronulla Sharks don't play this weekend. We got a bye. Cronulla Sharks don't play this weekend because they got a bye. Because
Yeah, neither do Parramatta.
Parramatta, you play on Monday, and you play West Tigers.
But it's not on the weekend, is it?
No, but it is in the same round of fixtures, but you just play on the Monday.
Yep. And it's just not playing on the fucking weekend now. Thursday.
At
Friday.
7 o'clock in the morning. See who we play. Jesus, it's 2 weekends in a row. Sheffield, Cronulla Sharks don't play. Nope, Cronulla play. Oh God! Next Friday coming up, Cronulla Sharks are home to Sydney Roosters. Now that might be a battering, and for Sheffield Eagles, they don't play till Monday. And they play Swinton. Let's get your questions. See if you got any questions. Oh my God! Great! These dickheads now turned up. Ralph Rangnick's like fought on the grass. Like fuck off. Yeah. No, what I do is, if you say anything stupid, I'll hit them. So it means they can still watch the stream, but they can't message on it. I go, what? Now he's being cocky. What's your phone on the grass of what? You're saying stupid stuff. If you keep on saying it, you're going to get either timed out, and then if to teach you to not do it, but then because you get 3 warnings every stream, and then after the 3, if you still do it on the 4th try, then your message then gets hid. You get hidden from the stream, but you can still watch the stream, but you just can't message in it. So hopefully you listen to the rules, and also no stupid questions and stuff that is actually related.
Before that, they had been under the cosh. Doesn't look like there are going to be any immediate changes.
Okay, sorry, mate. You ain't. I only said that apology. Last time you said that in the last stream I did, you still continue to do it.
Plenty of Serie A action on the way to Leece.
So that's why with you.
A big game in rugby. Leinster against Leicester. Leicester facing the tough.
Wow, what a game! What a game this is! Oh my God! What a game! Hull City 3, Sunderland 3.
Coming up after this as well. We've already brought you Salernitana against Inter. Now we are midway through.
Geldar's on loan from Leeds has scored, and Dallo scored twice.
It's Lecce who get us back off and underway.
That game looks mental.
Taking it to Napoli, not allowing them to settle, pressing them.
Second half underway, folks.
Restricting the space for their key midfield generals, Lobotka and Ongisa. And they caused trouble with Male and Cisse. Umtiti had a header which was, well, blocked in the end. But they showed enough to suggest that they can end this goal drought.
Oh.
There's another good early ball.
Oh.
With it. If he had done, that could easily have been 1-1 inside the opening minute of this second half. It's been a lively third start of the season for the French winger. He's on loan from Bordeaux and hasn't really been given too many opportunities from the start by Marco Baroni. But
do not let Lecce get back in it, folks.
on paper, Lecce might have looked ideal opponents for Napoli to end this mini slump by their own high standards. 4-0 is a thumping defeat no matter who inflicts it. Lecce have had a habit of upsetting some of the division's leading lights. The last time they did win here at home, it was against Lazio, who now sit in second place. They've also done the double over Atalanta this season and drawn with Milan and Roma. May not be everyone's favourite in terms of attractive football, but they play effective football and they know how to counteract the division's leading lights. Here's Mario Rui. Now that's one side.
Come on.
Here is the North Macedonian. Lozano Raspadori.
Come on, put the ball in the box. Shoot! Oh, twat! Corner!
From being a corner, by the looks of it. By Falcone. Made one really good stop in the first half to deny of Lozano. Kvaratskhelia doing what he does best, and we didn't see enough of that in the first 45 minutes. Set up his midfielder. Falcone has kept it in play. To Baskirotto. Umtiti. Francesco's knocked down. This is Cisse. He didn't get enough on that.
Well defended.
Male, back to Umtiti. Gallo, up from left back, supported now by Yusuf Male. also in the way. They didn't have many set pieces in the first half. Napoli disciplined enough not to give away free kicks, and they didn't do enough to win many corners.
Yeah.
Hassan Cisse, Baskirotto, Umtiti, the obvious targets, all massing around the penalty spot. Umtiti has got there. Gonzalez very nearly did. It comes from
Fuck off. That guy's a cunt. That guy's a cunt. And that guy's a cunt. If I had that, I'd be getting fucking stoned because that guy's a fucking nonce. Fuck off, you mulling cunt.
Deep drift out of play.
He doesn't. If he had that, why did Wrexham lose today? Why did Wrexham lose today? If he's got all that FIFA say, they should have. Yeah, but but according to what FIFA said, he has that. They could think he has that in real life. He might do, but he didn't today because they got absolutely battered from pillar to post. But Wrexham is the one that's surprising that that really shouldn't happen to them. No, I'm not really that bothered because
Sitting deep again.
no.
He's the man that drops between the two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he's
Usually the man to take it on.
no, if I'm just saying.
Taking up that wide position.
Now I'm just thinking if he's got all that, then I was thinking if he's got all that, what FIFA is saying, then Yep. So Wrexham basically what they're saying is Wrexham should have lost today, and that card proves that he's somehow a decent player.
15 clubs as a coach, Marco Baroni, 12 as a
Oh yeah, and that's when he scored a hat-trick, but they were against a mediocre Oldham side who couldn't do much. When Halifax are up in the top half, so they played a lot harder team.
This was the one that very nearly fell for Udan, who just completely mistimed his kick. And he connected.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It would have been easier to score than this.
But like I said, if it was me backing him, he would have automatically got sold. I wouldn't care if it costs. But I mean, I'm just meaning if I couldn't get money for him, I would just quick sell him. Get out! Fuck's sake! 1-1, folks. Napoli have to get 15 whatever way, but they can still get 50. They can still win the league. Basically, if they were to get 15 points, but they get it all in draws, they can still do it. They just have to get points. That's all they have to do. Just 15 points. Either way, if it's a draw or a win. And there's and the points available is there's only 30 points available.
Through the legs of Ramani it goes, and into the back of the net. It's past Manet before he can react. So his second goal of the season, and it spells trouble for Napoli. It's a set piece that they would normally defend better than that. They didn't. And then we have another ceremonial ball. Whatever the opposite of unveiling is. Hiding. I'm intrigued to know who's getting those. They're either competition prizes or auction prizes, you'd imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's very hard to do.
They've been threatened once and got away with it inside the first minute. They need to speed things up, that's for certain. They have been given a free kick after a foul from Di Francesco. It's probably
They're
still
saying here, if Napoli do, if they're saying here, Spalletti's team have won 23 games in total, drawn 2 and lost 3. They're saying if they can remain the same over the rest of the season, they could win the league by the 3rd of May. So that's the date when they could be mathematically confirmed.
See what they're made of.
But but the only difference is about that date when Napoli can win the league. Napoli have to continue winning games, and the teams are at the 2 below them have got to lose.
To have a slump, to be able to give up 15 points needed, and that is if everybody below them keeps on doing well. Still, I would expect an improvement on this in 5 days' time when they face Milan, which itself needs to be an improvement from last weekend's disastrous display.
Napoli's next game in the league is Hellas Verona, which won't be easy. And then it's Juventus.
Blueprints here from a number of other sides who are going to face Napoli in the coming weeks. It's a crunching one and a painful one for Irving Lozano. Still early days in the second half, only 10 minutes played. Enough time for Napoli to create plenty more. He really did talk up the commitment, the focus, the speed of the play. Did Luciano Spalletti in the build-up to this one? Said he rarely, if ever.
Come on. I haven't created enough chances in this second half, you bunch of idiots.
Pretty much every metric you can use to measure performances and displays over the course of the season so far. You'll find Napoli sitting at the top of it, whether it's passing accuracy or number of passes, shots on target, or shot conversion. Here, Lecce have picked up plenty of pointers, I'd imagine, from the Milan game, and they've used them well.
Someone go towards the play, you bunch of pricks!
Male came closest early on for Lecce. Di Francesco's way.
Come on. Let's get some questions in the chat, folks. Like, sub, and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
I wonder how much Spalletti is thinking about those on his bench, the fresh legs. Simeone, Politano, Piotr Zielinski as well, Antonio Dombele, who more often than not comes on. It's perfect for Mario Rui. Is there a way through for Raspadori? He's been pretty anonymous so far in this second half. So need corner. Nutmeg from TD, who got a leg on it in time. by the penalty spot. Elmas is on the far post. The header isn't the best clearance, only as far as Lozano. But they have so many in the yellow and red back.
Typical of you, Paul Cook, typical.
Cisse leaning forcefully into Anguissa.
Typical bowl twat.
He's had a decent game though. Than he might have expected. Lorenzo Colombo to start again. Montano not really on the same wavelength as those in the box. But only wants his players to retreat and quickly. Or progress up the field, I should say. And press.
Come on, Napoli.
Decides is to force play wide, not allow any space.
Oh my God. You're literally about 2 inches away from each other. Why can you pass a bloody ball straight? Fucking good Specsavers.
Keeps Anguissa off. Romans. But the better of Lobotka. And he has to use it. Formale, who very nearly puts it through the goal scorer. Francesco was in a good position and his president's enjoying this. An hour gone. They pulled themselves level and they believe they can do more. Looks to be the man delivering the corner. Wearing 28, the Frenchman.
Get out!
Hummond nearly got the lockdown. And now Lobotka looks to move forward.
Hey!
And there is a foul from Chantry, and that should be the first yellow.
Referee.
Again. He was running out of options and out of room. The French right back made sure he made no further progress.
Just keep your questions coming and make them actually interesting and not stupid.
Freaking Napoli. Half an hour or so to go. Rui. There's a case of win, no matter how they do it here for Napoli. Would be an even bigger shot should they not pick up all 3 points or not pick up anything here against a side with 5 straight defeats. It's their first goal since the last time they tasted victory against Atalanta back in February.
What?
Here's the goal scorer with the header on it. This is the captain, Jolmont. Gonzalez. One back by Lobotka.
Wow. Wow.
Di Lorenzo. Changes are coming for Napoli. A couple of them. Here is the Lozano.
But what happens if you get him and then he ends up being a stinker? Then you're gonna regret all the players you let go.
Read the opportunity there. Anguissa.
You can't say you got anyone better than Kante, because that card's literally out even acting the best then for most people.
Clever enough with where they're putting it or moving it quickly enough. Lobotka. Raspadori.
I rather say nothing about that player. That player deserves no respect. That guy was just a dirty player like Roy Keane himself. Go!
Gallo has put it past his own goal. Have a kick.
We've just been given an own goal. Lecce have just scored an own goal.
Didn't look to be too testing
Yeah.
until Lecce's left back.
Get in. Get in. 2-1. We don't deserve it, but hey, we'll take the luck.
Gallo has a horrible moment.
And it's an own goal. 2-1, folks.
That good from the goalkeeper either. Struggles and spills. And no wonder he wants to hide his face. You can't legislate for moments like that.
Boo!
Goes.
You disgusting, horrible bastard!
Well, as you can see, those two changes are going to happen in just one moment. Tony and Dombele. And Giovanni Simeone. Dombele's
Come on, Simeone, try and get yourself a goal.
He had been the one standing in for Victor Osimhen. No surprise that Raspadori is one of those coming off. It's not almost though. Luis Lozano. Came close in the first half.
Try and get a highlight out for you at least, so at least you at least got one from this stream.
In Serie A. Doesn't start many games, hasn't done this year, but he is the man that Spalletti regularly turns to supplement the midfield. Simeone.
You're going to be timed out. Mate, because you're asking a stupid question. That is warning number 2.
It's early October.
Now, giving you got one more warning or you're going to be hidden. Foul. What a defensive tackle. What a defensive tackle. And he's end up literally doing himself in.
There is a stoppage in play because of Di Lorenzo. He put his body on the line. Here's another example just how dangerous Lecce could be. It's Di Francesco who bangs into the back of him. Cisse prowling, lurking, hoping that the ball would run his way. The captain got in the way. Midway through the second half, and it's not been easy. And it's at times not been pretty for Napoli, but finding a way to win is what they do so well. Well, we're waiting for play to resume. Chance to invite you to look ahead to tonight at 8 o'clock on BT Sport 2. The third helping of Serie A action is AC Milan against Empoli. There's more on the way tomorrow, 11:30 on BT Sport 3. You fancy Udinese against Monza. It's the same time on 1 and Ultimate. If Manchester United and Everton is your thing in the Premier League. Whichever way this goes, Lecce can take an awful lot of belief from the way they have shut down Napoli on a number of occasions. It was 4-1 the last time they met here, back in September of 2019. There's another equaliser somewhere for Lecce. They can remain unbeaten in both games in a top-flight season against Napoli. That would be something that doesn't happen very often. Since 2001, they have themselves another set piece here. It was a similar position, same one which ended up in their goal. once again, it's the same two over the ball. We're seeing two options to play it short, Gallo and Mane. Instead, it's just going to be swung in. Much more forceful header this time. Again, a real nuisance. TT. It's a bruising one for Simeone's first real involvement. This was the VAR check. And Chapman in the background of Lecce's goal, which might not come to anything now. Off the bar from Cisse, into the back of the net from Di Francesco. And it's another tight one, not as tight as Napoli's. To go. Time for Lecce to ring the changes too.
You know what else is interesting? You know how sometimes when you watch some games, they've got like the EA Sports logo now, and they've even got the new EA Sports FC logo for apparently the new game that's coming out. Yeah, because a lot of teams now have even Chelsea is staying with EA. Yeah. No, because of EA Sports FC, because that's still going to be like the FIFA brand, but it's just being done by EA. Yeah, because the only thing that's basically changing is instead of it being FIFA Ultimate Team, it's EA Ultimate Team. And Chelsea have decided that they want to stay with EA. And a lot of other big sides have done exactly the same.
He's not interested in protest about that. And that is going to cost him. He won't be playing against Hellas Verona.
But the only thing that might give me a bit more of an opinion on how I think this game's going to be is when the very first trailer comes out for it.
There is a shove, and that helped him get the ball.
Because that's going to make or break people.
It's also helped Lecce to build themselves a decent platform here. And that has just come on. Helgeson is looking like he fancies this.
Come on, Merit. Save this, Merit.
Mane building the wall. 4 men in it. Decent opportunity this.
Come on, Napoli. Just hang on.
Within shooting range for Lecce. 18 minutes to go. Uda or Helgeson.
Well blocked.
And it's last goal, it's just wide by Umtiti.
Umtiti.
Didn't miss by much. Never scored for the club. He lined that one up really nicely. He's back playing, and that will be good news for his parent club. To get fit before he was able to play in early October. Struggled for a bit, but he's right into the rhythm now. Barcelona will be hoping that they can benefit from that. However, Enzo is Gallo. Determined to make amends. Looks at the moment. It's gone down as Proconio got for Simeone. This is Gallo. Malen. Gives it to Stanislav Lobotka.
Go on! Go on! Show you dickhead! We're getting in the way of each other.
Played at Napoli. Just over 15 to go. Equalised once. They have the potential to do it again. Conceded the fewest of any side in the bottom half of the table. Start of play, they've actually conceded fewer than Milan. Scored the fewest has been their undoing. Here's Di Francesco though, who has got one. Dombele is in the way. Giza. Di Lorenzo made an excellent run, not spotted by Simeone. Romani. This time goes long. Kvaratskhelia. That's the state of play. With a little under 15 to go, plus stoppage time. Scored the majority of their goals in the first half of matches. Also conceded a majority up to now in the first.
Come on, Napoli.
Lovely ball.
Go on. Oh, that's unlucky.
This time, Falcone is there first. What an attacking weapon he's proved to be tonight. Triple substitution coming up for Leece. They won't get the chance to progress that move any further.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing tonight.
Di Lorenzo. Prodbylof takes it into Lecce territory. Simeone. All that to the left wasn't.
But hey, there's nothing that you can do about it. Because the boss have a... we was supposed to be having a Chinese takeaway tonight, but the place that we always order from, they're saying that they're not taking any orders today because they're saying that they're so busy. So I'm just having chicken dippers and hash browns because the mum's just trying to have it quick just because of the time and everything, because we were supposed to have a takeaway. But we're having it tomorrow. We're having it tomorrow instead, because it might not be as busy tomorrow.
Contact is made with Chandre. That doesn't bode well for Simeone. More for his chances.
I've never ever heard a takeaway go and literally say they're not taking any orders for like an evening just because they're that busy.
And the other two players onto the fields.
Down here, it very rarely happens. But the only reason I think it's that busy is because it's Easter bank holiday.
Here is the goal, which separates the sides at the moment. It's already over before Di Lorenzo can bang it into the back of the net. Gallo or Falcone. Remember, it's ascribed to. It is a hugely frustrating moment. optimism for quite some time after Lecce had equalised early in the half. Askildsen comes on for Male. Cisse, as you can see, is also off, as well as Remy Udan. A straight swap between Udan and Srepenza, you'd imagine. Srepenza rather than Petzela. It is. The winger is coming on. Askildsen, the Norwegian. One of the changes. He started the last game. A Brazilian, Gabriel Srepenza. Doesn't look entirely comfortable, does he? He does look like he is going to carry on, though. Ten to go. Still remains in the balance. Napoli in control, but they've been in that position before, and they relinquished it. Kvaratskhelia to Ndombele. Faced by Srepenza. Always an option on this right-hand side.
Come on, Napoli. We need to get another goal, make it secure.
Lobotka away from Hjulmand. And there's space for Rui. There's momentum in this Napoli move. The referee says that's a free kick. It's quickly taken, but too quickly for his liking. Gianluca Marcagnello is looking to paint the circle, the semicircle instead. Simeone's still trouble. He's not going to be able to run that one off, I don't think. He's not been on long, but his game looks like it might well be over. He's already had treatment, they've already tried again. Not worth the risk.
Oh, no, 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 no. You brought a striker on and within literally 10 minutes he literally got injured. What a waste of a substitution that is.
So the substitute, when he came on, around about 16
Yeah, it's just his lower rated one.
subbed himself.
You know what else is stupid? Spalletti brought Simeone on and within 10 minutes he had to come off injured.
Another one of those that dropped out of the starting lineup, along with Simeone.
Yeah, we're going to be without Simeone and we're basically going to be without Osimhen.
The Champions League quarter-final coming up in just
So
a
what's
day's time.
so is there anyone that's actually going to get us any goals from up front?
Rui. Well, Kim at the far post escaped his attention. He's just bring back the both.
Come on. If we win 2-1, we've got out of jail.
To allow Napoli to relax a little. They've lost another striker to injury. And might yet lose the lead. Gallo. Forward to Kvaratskhelia. Askirotto in the right place. Jones to the far side. Swept forward again by the day. This is the Diorenzo who's crunched into that one. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be Lecce's free kick. One by Askildsen. It's going to go the other way. Well, everybody thought he would into Lecce.
Oh, what a name for a shop. One day.
Stopped neatly by Polly.
Go on. Yeah.
And it's a fine save. And that's thought he might have.
Oh, I thought it was going to be 3-1 there.
Way back on corner. Approaching the last 5. You've had too few moments like this, Napoli. Clear sights of goal. Few and far between. Hard to come by. When they have, they've not been taken. Falcone denied Lozano in the first half. He was the equal of Elmas as well there. Napoli's leads at the start of play. 16 points as the yellow card comes out. I think too few of those, some might say. Not that Kitty agrees.
Come on, lads.
The three that have received yellow cards. Gisa, a firm one. Pearson. Here is Ndombele. Gallo. Di Francesco. Gallo goes again, but the ball's gone out of play. Seem to. Not there at least.
They go up. That's good.
You'd be happy to escape from here. Go back to the day of Naples with a draw. Luciano Spalletti, which is with a victory, should say, but that is by no means secured as yet. Kvaratskhelia. Well, by the Georgian. And we tip round to the final 3. Moves on. It wasn't quite the room to manoeuvre there. Di Lorenzo away. Plenty though. Still forward here. Gallo the target. Skilton can't find him. Politano. One more change. Lecce. Anek Fonda. Left winger comes on. And Di Francesco comes off. Zambian is on. Featured in all but one of their games.
What the fuck? It finished Sunderland 4-4 for.
It's useful if he's been able.
Whoever attended that game, you got your money's worth.
Get it back. So Defensa, no way through. 90 seconds to go. Lecce giving it everything, hoping that there will be some reward for them at the end. The draw will be a standout result for them. 2 precious points dropped for Napoli. A chance for Lazio to close the gap a little further. Good game for them tomorrow against Juventus. With a little push, that has relieved the pressure. And we're in the 90th minute. what they can to eat up the remaining time in the game. Doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to end with 3 points as far as they're concerned. One more win on the road to the league title. 15 points needed. We'll be down to 12 if they can see out this one. Ongisa. He's looked for somebody that isn't there. And that has given possession back for Lecce. Over the top of Mario Rui. Focal in Persson. No foul. It's back with Persson who puts it in. And out comes Minute. 5 additional minutes. Welcome by the home support. Not so much from Napoli's players and stuff. Looks to be a fairly obvious foul. Not given. Decent ball though by the big Swedish midfielder. Kvaratskhelia.
Come on.
Banda. Good turn, nothing doing. Politano.
Go and have a crack. Oh, unlucky.
Caught between his feet. Here is Umtiti. Henderson. Romani to Kim. Now Lobotka. Napoli still searching for a goal. Hoping to see the game out. Now they do put the ball out because Umtiti is in trouble. Two of the most imposing defenders you're going to see. Anyway, certainly in the Serie A. Federico Baschirotto. It's the physique of a bodybuilder. Umtiti is uncompromising and hugely experienced. President is hoping that there is another equaliser on the way, but they're running out of time. Two of the 5 minutes gone. Politano. 2 more Napoli changes waiting to come on. Might not get too much of the game. Might even get a touch, depending on how soon it is until the ball goes out. Kim to Romani. They're giving it away. Now they run it back. There was a searching ball, but there was not enough to find there. Free kick on Gisa, now there is. The referee had a look and changed his mind. Now we'll get the changes. Alessio Zabe.
Why would you bring a player on with literally 90 seconds to go?
He's going to come on for Kvaratskhelia and Mattia Solidere, presumably for Mario Rui. He's done all but the last 90 seconds, Kvaratskhelia. Not adding to his impressive goals tally. 12 in 24 games will be 12 in 25. But he's played his part. Rui giving way to the recently fit again, Mattia Solidere.
Come on, defend. That might just be it, folks.
And in the final minute of stoppage time, we have a corner for Napoli to defend. A corner which Slamek Bonda will sling in. Everybody forward. Well, the goalkeeper at the moment, and even he's coming.
Oh, keeper's coming up now.
Falcone joining in as Lecce look for an unlucky point against the Serie A leaders. Slamek Bonda with a corner deep into stoppage time. This will be the first defender, which must be hugely frustrating to everybody who's come forward. Retrieved by Gallo. Falcone is still there. They'll have to hope Napoli don't nick it back, and they have. And that might just be that. Quick throw. Bonda. Anguissa. There'll be time for another corner. Falcone had time to go back. Now he comes again. We're over the 5 allotted minutes of stoppage time. And it doesn't beat the first defender again.
Come on.
Strefezza this time with a hugely frustrating delivery. Everybody, including the goalkeeper, was there. And they couldn't get the ball in. Gallo doesn't get there. There's no goalkeeper at home.
Shoot!
The corner. Well, Napoli have been prevented from scoring again because the whistle goes. Politano's furious. They've won the game, but they're so furious because they wanted a third goal. I've never seen a team protest so much having won a game. It's not going to come down to goal difference, that's for sure. Not with their lead, which is now 9.
So hopefully you guys, full time Napoli 2, Lecce 1, like, subscribe to the notification, get the post.
Chance to score 3.
Your next vlog will potentially be, I think we'll play Wednesday, Chelsea play Real Madrid. Or if I don't do a stream before then, maybe I might be doing a stream on Monday. And that'll be for the game in the Championship between Burnley and Sheffield United, the top 2 in the Championships. I thought I'll spread out to get a bit of context. I haven't done spread it out the week.